Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Report claims £39 million Manchester United man could be set to join his ex-club. Donny van de Beek reportedly could be set to leave Manchester United and return to Ajax. According to The Sun, Ajax want to re-sign the 26-year-old Manchester United midfielder in the summer transfer window. The Haaland international joined Man United from Eredivisie outfit Ajax in the summer of 2020 for around £39 million. Van de Beek has endured a disastrous time with United at Old Trafford though, and he clearly doesn't feature in Erik ten Hag's plans anymore. And with the Manchester United boss eyeing up move for Sofiane Amrabat and Ahmad Onana, Van de Beek's nightmare spell at Old Trafford could well be coming to an end. The Sun reckon that Ajax want to sign the 26-year-old. However, they aren't flush with cash this summer, having missed out on a Champions League qualification last season. The Dutch giants could make a loan offer with an option or obligation to buy Van de Beek next summer, but that wouldn't suit Ten Hag. The United boss is desperate to raise funds in order to go out and bring in a top-class central midfielder this summer. He would much prefer to sell his countryman back to Ajax on a permanent deal. According to The Sun, the main thing for Van de Beek will be moving on from Manchester United this summer by whatever means necessary. His career has been held back and he needs to get back to doing what he does best. Maybe he was just never cut out for the Premier League. A lot of players struggle with the pace and intensity of England's top flight, and Manchester United flop Donny van de Beek might just have been one of them. Man United could end centre-back pursuit with Harry Maguire stalling over terms with West Ham. Manchester United could end their centre-back pursuit with Manchester United defender Harry Maguire stalling over personal terms with West Ham United. The Red Devils recently agreed a verbal deal worth £30 million with the Hammers for Maguire, but there has been no progress over the transfer. Maguire continues to remain with the United first team, and manager Erik ten Hag has confirmed that he will be in the squad on Monday night. The board are willing to hand Maguire a huge payoff to accept a lower salary at West Ham, but he is not satisfied with the latter's package. Maguire is currently on £190,000 a week at United. The Hammers have proposed to pay him around £120,000. This is not deemed sufficient. As a result, the Hammers have turned their focus to Bayer Leverkusen's Kosunu, which could directly hamper United transfer plans. United are currently on the lookout for a new central defender. They have been linked with both Benjamin Pavard and Jean-Claire Todibo. It was initially claimed that manager Erik ten Hag has urged the hierarchy to pursue a deal for Pavard. Contact has been made with Bayern Munich for the Frenchman, who can play at centre-back or right-back, but Todibo remains a realistic choice. The 23-year-old is nearly 4 years younger than his compatriot Pavard. Ten Hag personally spoke with him through a phone call at the start of July. Both players would be an upgrade on Maguire with their strong ball-playing abilities. The duo are also good in tackles and like to win regular duels. However, United may not be able to pursue either player if Maguire decides to stay put. The club are aiming to sell Maguire and utilize the funds for a new centre-back. Their plans could be scuppered if the Hammers can't convince him. West Ham United make enquiry to Man United over Anthony Martial. West Ham United have registered an interest in signing Manchester United striker Anthony Martial, according to a new report. The Hammers have £105 million burning a hole in their pockets after selling Declan Rice to Arsenal. The London club have already agreed a £30 million deal with the Red Devils for centre-back Harry Maguire and have had a similar bid refused for midfielder Scott McTominay. But now, according to TalkSport's Alex Crook, it's the forward line that is the focus of their attention, and they are keen on yet another United star, this time the mercurial Frenchman. Crook says that the Hammers have registered their interest in Martial. He continued, Talks are still at an early stage, and there is no guarantee Erik ten Hag would sanction the departure of the French striker, with United short of out-and-out number 9s. The Red Devils may also struggle to command a big fee for Martial, who is out of contract next summer, but TalkSport has been told West Ham have asked to be kept informed on the 27-year-old situation. Being kept informed is quite common in professional football, but it's not insignificant given the circumstances. Martial has been plagued with injuries since Erik ten Hag became manager of United and did not even play a minute of football in pre-season as he struggled to recover from a hamstring injury sustained in May. As Crook says, on the one hand, Ten Hag won't want to lose one of only two centre forwards, especially as the other is a 20-year-old new signing with no Premier League experience and who has arrived injured, Rasmus Haaland. But on the other hand, United risk losing Martial for nothing in a year's time if they do not sell him this summer, unless they want to offer him a new contract. That in itself would be complicated, given that his current salary of £250,000 a week is high and unlikely to be repeated from the United side, unless this new season proves to be a significant improvement on last season. Manchester United midfielder Christian Eriksen speaks out on his role in Rasmus Haaland's transfer. Manchester United midfielder Christian Eriksen admitted he talked to Erik ten Hag and Rasmus Haaland before the club signed the 20-year-old. Haaland completed his €75 million blockbuster move to United last week. The striker dubbed Eriksen as an agent who played a helping hand in his decision to move to the theatre of dreams. The midfielder has responded to the nickname from his compatriot. He told ManUnited.com, "He hasn't paid me yet, so I don't know where he gets that agent from. I haven't had any fee yet. I have spoken to the manager about Rasmus before, and I have spoken to Rasmus about the club, so in that way, I have told him all the stuff about the club, and then obviously, I still told him at the time it was his decision to see where he wanted to go and where he could see himself, and then, luckily, it was here. I hope he will bring some goals, but definitely he will bring a lot of desire. He is a pressing player with good technique, good runs, like a proper number 9. I hope he can develop into a very strong player here. The duo will be eager to form a close bond on the pitch. This will help Man United and Denmark. Haaland is nursing an injury and is expected to miss a few weeks of action. Ten Hag could start Marcus Rashford or Jadon Sancho in the centre forward role. Eriksen has looked slightly sluggish during pre-season. Hopefully, the 31-year-old can switch back to the form he was in the first half of the previous season. He has Mason Mount to fight with for the number 8 spot. Ten Hag wants competition for every position, so his players do not rest on their laurels. Mount brings energy to the center of the park. However, Eriksen's vision opens up defenses and helps United to create goal-scoring opportunities. Several times last season, the Danish midfielder floated fine crosses into the box. Haaland will hopefully leverage those chances and put the ball in the back of the net. Man United target fails to convince as Bayern Munich are beaten by RB Leipzig. Reported Manchester United target Benjamin Pavard featured in Bayern München's 3-0 loss at the hands of RB Leipzig in the DFL Super Cup yesterday. A Dani Olmo hat-trick was enough to snag an unsurprising Bayern, who could not even be saved by their new signing Harry Kane. In recent days, Pavard has emerged as a top candidate to replace Harry Maguire at United, who is closing in on a permanent transfer to West Ham. The People's Person covered a report which indicated that United had reached out to Bayern to discuss the possibility of signing the Frenchman. It's understood that the Bundesliga giants value their player at €30 million. For his part, Pavard is keen on an Old Trafford switch as he seeks a new challenge in his career. The United target was named in the Bayern starting 11 by Thomas Tuchel as part of a defensive quartet also consisting of Matthias de Ligt, Dayot Upamecano, and Alphonso Davies. During the 45 minutes he was on the pitch, Pavard only managed one tackle. He also picked up a yellow card for a bad lung on Olmo. He won one of the two ground duels he delved into and was not required to contest any challenges in the air. The 27-year-old had 47 touches of the ball to his name and was able to deliver 35 of the 37 passes he attempted, registering a pass accuracy of 95%. Pavard found his target with two of the three crossing efforts he tried. He successfully pinged the ball to his teammates on one occasion. The defender blocked one shot. On the other hand, Pavard lost the ball four times, an aspect of his game he will undoubtedly be looking to improve on. His performance against Leipzig would not have offered United scouts reassurance that he is the man to replace Maguire. Although another target, Jean-Claire Todibo, was unimpressive in front of United scouts on Friday. If Maguire does leave as expected, Erik ten Hag has a difficult decision to make in finding a replacement. Everton's Ahmad Onana makes a strong case for Man United transfer with a superb display versus Fulham. Reported Manchester United target Ahmad Onana produced a fantastic performance for Everton yesterday despite the Toffees' 1-0 defeat at the hands of Fulham. A goal by Bobby the Cordova raid ensured the Cottagers clinched all 3 points at Goodison Park. However, it was Onana who caught the eye from the middle of the park. The Belgian has been linked to United on a number of occasions. Back in June, David Ornstein revealed that he was on Erik ten Hag's shortlist of possible midfield reinforcement. The Daily Mail indicated recently that the Red Devils are weighing up a move for Onana as an alternative to Sufyan Mrabit. Simon Jones mentioned that United are admirers of the player and would be keen to sign him in the event that they fail in their efforts to lure Mrabit to Old Trafford. The Fiorentina star is on Juventus' radar. As per the Mail, any move for Onana is heavily contingent on what price Everton slap on him. During Sean Dyche's game against Fulham, the 21-year-old registered an impressive pass accuracy of 87%. He had 39 touches of the ball to his name. Onana successfully delivered 27 of the passes he completed. In an incredible show of his technical ability, he managed to find his target on each of the 5 occasions he tried to ping the ball to his teammates. Creatively, he contributed with the 3 key passes and fashioned 2 big chances from his deep lying position. While he will have undoubtedly been disappointed with the result, Onana's showing would have been a small source of satisfaction for him. If United were watching, Onana certainly gave a good account of himself. Harry Redknapp cannot believe Manchester United didn't go for Harry Kane. England international striker Harry Kane joined Bayern Munich for an initial £86 million on Friday, and Harry Redknapp cannot believe that Manchester United did not move for him. The Red Devils were keeping tabs on the 30-year-old star but decided against bidding for him. Man United signed Rasmus Haaland from Atalanta instead, but the Denmark international striker is not fully fit at the moment and could miss a couple of games. The 20-year-old is also regarded as someone coming in for a long-term impact, as opposite to one that would hit the ground running, and Redknapp feels the Red Devils missed a trick by not going after Kane. He said, I'm still in complete shock about Harry Kane, first of all, because I was so bullish that there was no way he would go to Bayern München, but also because I cannot believe that someone in the Premier League, especially Manchester United, didn't go for him. If Man United have got ambitions of winning the Premier League, he is the one who could have made the difference for them. I really think he could have tipped the balance for United. Kane had just 12 months left on his deal at Spurs and was not interested in signing an extension, forcing the club to sell him instead of losing him for free next summer. Having such a player leading the line for Man United would have been huge without a doubt. However, Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy would not have sold the striker to another English team. he would not have been eager to strengthen a direct rival, and the Red Devils cannot be blamed for not bothering to open talks with the Spurs for Kane. They will hope Haaland can produce the goods given the huge potential of the Dane, and the youngster will hope to become available sooner rather than later as he continues to train individually ahead of his debut. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.